point to the whiteboard because I got a message from Sandy, who goes here after Sunday morning service. She said before she came Sunday morning, she had no clue about that unusual service God told us to hold. A good one, though. But Sandy saw a vision before she woke up. She was waking up, of a whiteboard. And she said on the whiteboard she saw all these little bubbles on one side. And inside those bubbles were people's faces, just full of anxiety and fear and discouragement and depression. She could see it. And then she said all of a sudden in the middle of the whiteboard was Jesus. I don't know if she saw Jesus or just his name. I don't remember. But she said it was like he was the connecting thing between that side of the board and the other side of the board. And on the other side of the board she saw all these bubbles with people's faces. It was just joyful and happy and peaceful. She said she felt that she was seeing prophetically not only what was going to happen here Sunday morning, that people who were going through some dark things were going to be transformed by the power of God into joy and light and happiness, but she felt like she was seeing it for all the people that we're going to be praying for, such as those we just prayed for. Now, that helped me when I saw that. People in little bubbles, like their faces saying, help me, help me. Think of all the people you know right now whose faces are looking at you going, help me, help me, help me. We know how to help them. I want to see them on the other side prophetically as Sandy saw it, just gleaming and glowing, saying, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. God is doing such a work. Can't you feel it? I want to...
He says, you know, we prayed over him one Sunday because he was he was terrified of this surgery. And I said, you know, what I'm praying for is I'm praying for my dad to have peace going into the surgery. And when I got down there the very next day, and I said, Daddy, how are you? And he said, just all of a sudden yesterday, I just got this overwhelming peace come over me. He goes, I'm good. And through the whole thing, you know, he had peace. And he felt that, you know, this place has meant a lot to me. And he knows that by the prayer that went out of here, he received the peace. So he wants to give back here.
Well, I don't know if you know, but I don't have hepatitis anymore.
Oh, it's gone. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me that. I mean, I knew by the Spirit it was gone, but you're saying you got a report it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Hepatitis C does not just go away, y'all. But my God, gone, gone, gone. Good gracious, I'm covered from head to toe. Woo.
So now I'm just waiting on the rest, and it's coming.
Thank you, God. Hepatitis C, gone. You can look at this.
Good.
You look around this room, hepatitis C gone, rheumatoid arthritis gone, blood work proved it. Mama had that, remember a few years back, you had that scan, said all this stuff in her back, showed all the stuff wrong with her back, said at any minute she could collapse with her back. Then when she went back, it was gone. Proven. Me, blood test, Lyme disease. Went back, gone. I didn't even get blood tests confirmed, and I didn't even do the regimen, whatever they tell you to do. I didn't even do it. Didn't even take the medicine. It's just like gone by God.
Did you see Liddy's post today about
No.
They did a bone marrow thing today, and it showed that there was no leukemia cells, and she is in deep remission.
Praise you, God. Praise you, God. That's my little 4-year-old cousin. Praise God. See, y'all, he still does heal. He absolutely heals. 100%. And obviously you're at a healing service, so we're going to talk about that tonight. I don't feel to do any music right now. Oh, sorry, Josh. Hey, Josh. Y'all can still play or whatever you feel, but okay.
Hey, I got a testimony.
Do it, brother.
I prayed for, it was a Mexican friend that I used to work with, and he had some kind of sickness. I don't even know what the name was, but his hands just swelled up, and he had like bleeding in his head and everything. And he was going back to Mexico to die, really. And the day before he went back to Mexico, I went to pray for him. And this has been, what, it's been months ago. And I seen him on Facebook, and I had him as a friend, and he just messaged me and said, how are you doing? Yeah. And so he's still alive.
Praise God.
He's doing pretty good.
Praise God. You went and laid hands on him. Pretty good. Woo! Y'all, we can't give up on believing what we believe just because we don't see every single one of them rise up. We gotta keep believing. Oh, what a prayer.